think I hear it. Sounds static, but it could just be.
think we're good.
Starting scene.
What?
Go back to the starting scene thing. Like, so right now the stream is not going.
It is. It's going right now.
Alrighty. We're here. My hoodie's staying on. I do not have good hair today. What is up? Welcome. This is our first time doing this, so I guess we should introduce ourselves. My name is Kale.
I'm Chandler.
Yeah. We've known each other since the 6th grade. We met in percussion class. We were band nerds for quite some time.
Yep.
And then we became best friends in the 9th grade, and we now live together. We're in college and whatnot.
Yep. It's the whole like high school love story that kept going.
Yeah, definitely friend goals. We were there when we bought our first condoms.
Yep.
You know, the whole shebang. So yeah,
we've been through some stuff.
Yeah.
Our plan right now, since there's not a lot going on.
Yeah, nobody really knows who we are.
We don't really. No one knows who we are. No one knows what we are. I don't know if we have any friends that care about us enough.
No, probably not. Probably not at all.
That's why the reason for the name of the stream is the Unremarkables. No one cares.
I believe in 10 years, nobody knows who the fuck I am. So
yeah. So we're going to go ahead and check some Twitter out. Or not some Twitter. We're gonna go to do some fan fictions while we can.
Yeah, we figured there's nobody gonna be watching, so why waste our talent when we can we can perform something that's already been written. So I figured, why not maybe read some Drake and Josh fanfic.
Some Drake and Josh fanfic is exactly what we need in our lives right now.
Yeah, while nobody fucking watches this shit.
If no one else has ever read, or if you've never read any Drake and Josh fanfics, then I don't know what to tell you.
I've never read Drake and Josh fanfics.
Really?
I am not a fanfic person. I normally don't watch too much of that.
Watch it. I've read like one in my life, and it was a.
I mean, I've stumbled across a few in my day, but I've never sat down to like actually read it.
It was
I
read a rewrite of The Outsiders by a Russian.
Oh boy.
It was pretty interesting. It was called The Insiders. We have to go over that in another week.
That's hard.
It was really good. I enjoyed it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Now we need to look up some Drake and Josh fanfics.
Pull these toes up.
All right, we got one. There's an archive for it actually. Kiss Me Brother.
That's fine with me. Sounds like a good place to start.
You want to do Kiss Me Brother?
I would love to do Kiss Me Brother.
Okay. Wow. This is a whole like sub.
Oh, it's a whole like fucking forum of just.
Yeah, just.
Are these people who are writing? Oh.
One More Inch.
Seems good.
Valentine's Day.
Brother, oh brother.
Bros Before Hoes. Do you feel it too? To be with you.
I think Bros Before Hoes sounds about the way to go.
I agree. So, author's note said after what should have been the last episode, Mean Teacher. Wow, these people know that. I didn't know there were episode names of these. I do not own Drake or Josh, no copyright infringement intended. Story contains gay/homosexual themes, so if you're uncomfortable with that idea, please don't read it. Otherwise, reviews are greatly appreciated. Enjoy. So,
yes.
So are we gonna do this?
Okay. So does it say? Where does?
What?
Who are you gonna be?
That's what I was gonna ask. Are we doing this? Like, are we acting it out?
Yes.
We're acting it out. Okay, cool.
Okay, so there's characters are Drake, Josh, and random girls. Girls, plural.
Yeah,
okay.
There's multiple girls. So how are we gonna do this?
Fuck it. It'll be fine. Oh, we actually have somebody watching.
We do?
Would you look at that? That's pretty fucking
It's a surprise.
Where the fuck did you put it? Whoa!
We got
look
two
at that.
people watching it actually. Okay, well you guys are gonna read some Drake and Josh fanfics with us for a little bit.
Yep.
Until it
All right, so I guess who starts it? Who starts it?
Actually, I don't know.
Oh Oh, I'm very upset.
Yeah, we need some like.
Okay, go to another one. This one's fucking trash.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not very nice. 1 more inch sounds really good.
I like 1 more inch. Okay.
What does this mean?
Fuck these people.
They don't
I
have.
don't like
We need
this.
names. Mark my words, because where I'm.
These people know how to.
Sitting? That's not even a word, pal. All right.
I believe it's a slang of sitting.
Megan's new boyfriend? No. The flu, snore and mumble. Drake and Josh's view each other sleeping habits. Guitar, there's a big flu breakout in San Diego. Drake is starting to show symptoms. That's awful.
It's good.
Drake, Joke Parker is officially Noelle. After meth addiction takes over his.
Wait. Miranda and Megan.
Who's Miranda?
Do they mean like?
Is that one of Miranda Cosgrove and Megan?
And the chick she plays? I don't fucking know.
So okay.
It's worth a try, I guess.
I mean, sure, we can.
I don't even know what the fucking context this is.
And there's no names. We need names, people. I mean, I guess we could just go with this one and figure it out. The Bros Before Hoes, because it seemed promising. It says it's gay and homosexual, so I mean.
That's always good.
We need both.
I prefer both.
Yeah, I prefer both as well.
Okay.
You can start it off.
I'll start it off.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, wait. Let's look at the. It said the episode was Mean Teacher.
Okay,
so
let's get some context in the episode.
Yeah, let's get some
before we lay the pipe.
We're on the wrong one. That makes sense.
Oh, you definitely are.
Okay. At the end of this episode, let's see who's talking and we'll see who's with this. Why'd the principal want to see me is what the first line is. So we'll go on some Daily Motion real quick and we'll try to find. Wow.
This is definitely gonna be copyrighted. It's the whole episode.
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna go for it. So you go ahead and start.
All right. Why'd the principal want to see me?
He didn't.
I love you.
Wait.
Oh, I guess there is. Are they sneaking out of class?
Oh,
All right, that's the
that
context.
makes sense.
That's
Okay.
the context.
Drake would definitely be the one sneaking him out of class.
Definitely makes sense.
This is definitely Josh. Like
Am I gonna
this first line is Josh. Do you want to be Drake or Josh?
I'll be
I
Drake.
mean, you were fat at one point.
You
so.
can be, yeah. I'll be Josh. You got me there, brother.
Okay, go ahead.
Why'd the principal want to see me?
He didn't.
I love you. The two boys sped quickly out of the chaotic classroom, their footsteps echoing in the empty hallway. Oh yeah, thank you. Drake felt his heart hammer a steady pattern on the inside of his chest. Sometimes falling in sync with his foot would hit the dual lineum. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot is what I am. Turning the corner, he almost ran into Josh. He always seemed to have a knack for abruptly stopping. Dude, what?
The sentence was interrupted by Josh's lips, strong and forceful enough to push Drake back against the bank of garishly colored lockers. He felt the combination lock jab painfully into the small of his back. What? Oh, the combination lock.
Shoved him up
Yeah,
against
okay,
the
yeah.
locker.
Into the small of his back, but it couldn't compare to the lightheaded feeling being created in his head. Josh's tongue traced the outside corner of his mouth, and Drake grabbed his arm for support.
Okay, so you're Drake, so go ahead.
So what? Drake asked between kisses. Drag me out of class and make out with me? Okay, so Josh got Drake out of class. Okay.
Yeah, you don't mind, do you? Josh asked sarcastically as he showed him a rare smirk. His face was close enough that Drake could feel his somewhat uneven breath on his bottom lip, and he simply shook his head. No, he didn't mind at all. Josh opened his mouth to say something, but they both heard the sound of echoing footsteps becoming louder from the other hallway. They both looked at each other with a slight panic creeping in their faces. Drake, thinking quickly, looped his arm around Josh's and pulled him into the conveniently located janitor's closet. It was tiny and dark, except for the strip of light at the bottom of the door. Come to think of it, it wasn't such a bad idea being here. Josh had the sinking feeling that it was not Drake's first time making out in the particular closet.
You know Jake pulls mad poontang.
Jake
so.
definitely did pull.
I
I think Jake was the first person I ever saw pull chicks in my child life.
Yeah, because
there was no characters that just
really
dripped in pussy.
That's really close to falling. Okay, So that didn't matter so much when Drake pulled him closer, wrapping his arms around and catching his lips with tender bites and warm kisses. They moved so that Josh's back was leaned against the old wooden door as he slid his hands into the tight back pockets of Drake's dark-colored jeans. So this is when Josh lost the weight, right? Or had he lost weight
Not
this
at
point?
all.
This is the end of the
this kid
show.
was so fucking fat.
But this is the end of the
whole
show.
time.
Hadn't he lost weight by that point?
Fucking no.
You don't think so?
He didn't lose weight till he was an adult.
Really?
He was always the fat kid. Yes.
Oh, I thought he
Don't
lost
mean to be
weight.
rude, but yes,
No, I
he
thought
didn't lose weight until he was an adult.
I thought he lost weight at the end. Whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Where the fuck are we?
Right here. Wait.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
Scroll down. You know, scroll down.
Oh, wait, yeah, we're right here. That didn't matter so much when Drake pulled him closer, wrapping his arms. The dark-colored jeans. Drake started to become in more control of the situation and used the position he had to his advantage. He set the pace for them, anything just to get closer. He moved down from Josh's kissed, swollen lips to the curve of his neck when he heard them. The footsteps they heard moments earlier now had voices attached to them. Girls' voices that he was pretty sure he recognized. Drake tried not to pay attention to them, but they had stopped right in the direct vicinity of the janitor's closet. Both of them paused when they heard Drake's name. When did he ask you?
Around third period, he gave me some line about how my eyes or my pants or something were pretty, and then he said he'd pick me up tonight.
Pretty pants?
Yeah, the line was kind of lame, but he made it work.
I'm sure he did. It takes a lucky girl to go out with Drake Parker. You'll have to call me tonight and tell me everything.
Don't worry, you'll definitely be the first person I talk to.
Oh my god! Drake winced as he heard the locker door slam shut. He stood in the same position with his head still resting on Josh's shoulders, wondering what was running through the boy's head. Josh hadn't moved his hands from the back pockets, but he wasn't exactly saying anything either.
So you, have a date with,
Lacey, I think.
You think?
You know, I'm not very good at remembering names, Jake reminded him. Lifting his head, he could barely make out Josh's face in the dim lighting, but he could only guess as to what he was thinking right now. He tried to ease the situation by kissing Josh's jawline. Wow. Kissing Josh's jawline, but he got no response.
That's a good one.
What's wrong?
Josh paused inside.
Oh, no.
I thought we had plans tonight. We were gonna see the premiere, catch a movie, you know? Guys' night.
Bro down.
If I'd know you had a date, I wouldn't have canceled on Mindy.
Oh, Josh had a date? That doesn't happen.
Fucking, yeah, he pulled Mindy there for a little bit.
That doesn't happen. Jake grimaced as he bit his lip. I'm sorry, man. I completely forgot. You know, I can blow off that girl if you really want. I'll probably have a greater time with you anyway, he added to himself, almost bitterly.
Oh.
Nah, forget it, he says. Right there.
Nah, forget it. Josh replied, slipping his hands out of Drake's back pocket. You don't want to disappoint the lucky girl, right? Drake knew he was kidding, but the words stuck with him anyway. Come on, we're probably late for our next class anyway. So, he basically a metaphorical shrinking of dick.
Yeah.
He took his hands out of the back pocket. The moment was over.
Some symbolism.
So yeah.
Yeah. How many people are watching us read a Drake and Josh fanfic right now?
Like fucking one. But that's fine. He or she is definitely a trooper. Oh, they fucking left. They didn't enjoy it.
I don't blame them.
Little smut.
Drake. Okay. Wait, Drake drove his hand into the mass of soft, curly hair and brought Josh's head to his, crashing their lips into a kiss. The initial impact may have been a little harder than intended, but it was Josh who set the pace of this one. Soft, sweet, and maybe a little forgiving, like he was trying to tell Jake that everything was okay.
Okay, so that's the end of the scene.
How long is this?
Oh, I'm definitely done reading about them fucking.
Well, that's all of it. That's not all. This is the rest of this page is it.
I believe that's the scenes in between.
Next time, tell me it's okay to blow her off.
Like that. So I guess
we ran out of that one. Wait. Maybe we can do this again soon. Next week would be good. Okay, Sarah. I thought it was somebody else. That was Josh. Yeah, that was Josh with Mindy. Moving her hands so that it rested on his thigh, Drake bent his head to meet hers as they share the first kiss together. He felt his body responding in a normal teenage boy-like way. Means he gets hard, if you guys were wondering.
Okay, so maybe he's not gay.
He may kiss Josh from time to time, but Drake had enough practice under his belt to know a good kiss when he felt one. What's that supposed to mean? Is he calling out Josh for being shit at...
I don't know.
You suck.
Sir.
How dare you put your hand on my thigh and then just kiss me?
Oh.
She gave him a little wave as she bounded up toward the door into the house, obviously happy with the way the night turned out. Drake couldn't have left the hallway or the driveway fast enough.
You text from your mommy?
Yeah, my mommy texted me.
Oh, that's good.
I'm kind of sad. That was really lame.
That was fucking lame.
That was lamer than our lives.
If I hadn't been doing this, I would have probably jerked off 3 times by now and been in a good nap coma.
Yeah,
I would.
But we have all
our
these.
days aren't too eventful.
We have all these finals we have to study for. It's so hard.
Fuck college.
I
Fuck
honestly,
everything about college. I don't like this place.
People have been complaining about finals. Like Brennan said that he was up till like 5 a.m. studying and stuff. But like, I have absolutely no fear of these things.
I also go to a junior.
I know, but still, like he goes to A&M Corpus Christi.
Yeah, he does too.
It's not like the main A&M campus. I'm sure it's harder than this, but like, are they taking classes that are so like retarded that you have to?
I think
study
other
it?
people might care a lot more.
Well, no, maybe we just are geniuses and we don't need it.
There's no fucking possibility of that being
You don't think so?
the case.
You don't think so? I think we have.
I wouldn't say geniuses, but compared to some of the fucking people at this goddamn place, I'm pretty fucking smart.
Yeah.
There was this one bitch. She was in my English class, I think it was, and she fucking. There was this big rant about weed, and all she had to say was that being an alcoholic is better than smoking weed regularly, and she would rather have an alcoholic abusive husband rather than a weed smoker husband, which I don't think anybody's ever said in their entire lives. I don't know if she knows what alcoholism is.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't know if it's exactly pleasant.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the way that.
She sounded way too confident about it too. She was really going off on it. She was like, "Yeah, like, fucking all weed does is like make you lazy. Like, I'll date an alcoholic over." Oh.
I wouldn't. I think that you need to like educate them on what being an alcoholic is.
Fucking mushroom stamp them. There's so many dumb.
Fill in the audience on what a mushroom stamp is.
Mushroom stamp.
Not everybody knows what exactly.
Is when you take your penis, and you take a girl or guy's face, and you hit them hard enough to where it leaves an imprint of a mushroom-like figure, which is the male penis head.
Right.
Yeah, that's a mushroom stamp.
I'm tweeting to get people to come watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen. Well, next, I know you have a bunch of fucking idiots in your speech class. Do share.
Well, there's this one kid who looks like the physical manifestation of Thanos and Gollum, like put together, and he's got the nastiest fucking neck beard I've seen in my life. Like that thing goes down his neck to like past his Adam's apple.
Jesus.
I didn't even know hair grew that far. I honestly thought that it stopped like right here, but that shit goes all the way down there.
It's just a full like
He just
turtleneck
has
of beard.
He has like a shirt that
Like from collarbone to chin.
the dude is just hair, but like he's. I don't want to be mean. I'm already being mean. He's really large. He's a large individual.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys some sugar on the
DL.
On the DL, yeah.
Definitely.
And he's a national bowling champion apparently.
A national bowling champion.
Yeah, he wears this stupid ass bowling hoodie. Like I can't take bowling seriously. Like I'm sorry if somebody likes bowling, I just can't take it seriously as like competitive sport. Cause like yeah, I fucking suck at bowling and I'm never gonna be good at it. There's people that can kill me on it any day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna recognize them as athletes because they can throw a ball.
Yeah, I don't know about. I mean, they're at
a sport, but I wouldn't call them athletes because they're. I mean, I don't know how intense it is. I don't know how intense the training is. I don't have any. I was good on Wii Sports.
I was fucking terrific.
I was pro on Wii Sports, and you know how like after you finish the Wii Sport thing, like that graph would show up.
Oh hell yeah!
It was like that pro line. Yeah, I was above that 24/7. I was down to the point where
those are the only fucking gains.
You press like the little like D-pad on the remote. You get to the exact spot where you get a strike every time. Yes. Oh yeah, that was disgusting. But yeah, this kid's a national bowling champion. He He wears his hoodie to flaunt it every day.
I still haven't seen this guy. I wish I had a picture of him. I hear about him like every fucking day.
You might have seen him once because you said
No, I saw him on the first day of school,
Yeah.
and I felt so intrigued to like talk about him, like the way he looked, and so I texted him about him. That's kind of mean, but it's fine, because he looks like somebody we had formerly known.
Yeah.
And then he said that he was in a speech class, and I've been hearing about him ever since.
Yeah,
It's
because he
fucking
texted me about this dude who
fantastic.
looks like somebody, and I was like, wait, did he have? Oh, he's one of those people that always has headphones on. Like, let me get some big ass headphones. Like these are small compared to his. His are like the big ass like Walmart brand headphones that probably sound like these.
Yeah.
But he's always got them around his neck.
Like the dudes that wear like gaming headsets just at school.
Yeah, and they just like
Just
like you don't
chilling.
need that. Like the dudes that will walk around with Razer headsets in school and
Yeah.
stuff. Like he'll walk into class with his hoodie on, his bowling hoodie, his headphones around, his neck.
Is
beard.
the bowling hoodie like a daily occurrence?
Oh yeah, every day. It's like one of those. Like I used to wear an A&M hoodie every single day to school,
Mm-hmm.
but at least I'd change it every now and then, and I'd wear different pants. But he always has the same pair of like super baggy sweats that have
Boy.
stains. I mean, I don't want to judge the dude because not everybody has the money to buy a bunch of clothes and like to wash them all the time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's an extent that everybody has at least a chance.
A chance.
And I've seen him shaved. Like when I've seen him shaven, not shaved. Like on the first
Shaven.
couple of weeks, he was shaven more, but now he's just let himself go, and he just looks like
That's good.
he looks like Sean Riggin
Oh.
if he let himself go.
Yeah.
But he gave his speech over music producers a couple weeks ago, and he went up and he was playing a bunch of like these beats from like Metro Boomin and Ronnie J and like
Oh boy.
he was just playing samples of them and like their producer tags and stuff, and he's like, one of my favorite ones is probably Metro Boomin. He makes some really good, really unique beats, and I was like, I mean, they sound pretty generic to me.
Yeah.
He's one of the most generic producers in the world, but if you go to like Ronnie, I guess that's...
Isn't he the same kid that was like hopping on Drew Brees' dick?
Oh yeah, the
24/7?
same dude that said that Drew Brees is the best quarterback to ever exist.
Yeah.
He said the GOAT like 9 times, and like on his on his presentation, I don't even remember what his speech is about. I just remember him saying that Drew Brees was the GOAT, and he's like, if you guys don't know what the GOAT is, it's the greatest of all time, and he had like on his slideshow what GOAT meant on these big fat letters that didn't work. It was just he's so annoying, and he wouldn't take anybody else's opinion on Drew Brees.
That's
And
incredible.
after the Cowboys Saints game where they lost, he just came to school and he was just sad. he had his
He was
Saints
just real life sad.
he had his Saints hat on, and the
His
dude
heart
that's
was broken.
the dude
He
that's
couldn't deal
the
with
dude
it.
that's in that class who also wears like UT stuff all the time.
Yeah.
The guy who's a UT fan but goes to an A&M like surrounding school, which is weird. A&M is literally like 5 minutes away from us. If you people don't know that.
Yeah.
So this dude goes to a school that's 100% against University of Texas, and flaunts it as much as he can.
I saw a chick wearing an OSU hoodie. I think fucking 4 fucking bumper stickers of one college.
All OSU.
All OSU.
Why do people like OSU so much?
I don't know.
Like, I mean,
It's a fucking.
the
mystery.
Squids likes it.
Fuck the state of Oklahoma.
I agree.
That's
It
all
doesn't
I,
exist.
That's all I know. Oklahoma doesn't fucking exist.
It's just a wannabe Texas.
Oklahoma is.
I've talked to people that are from Oklahoma that go to Oklahoma all the time. None of them like it. I think she's the only person that I know that likes Oklahoma for what it is.
Fuck Oklahoma.
It's weird, and
Oh, good morning. Would you look at that? That's good. Okay. Anyways, the knee's coming up. So, I guess.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Yeah, that's really
That's
good.
some juice.
You got any other fucking speech class stories?
Okay, so I had to give a persuasive speech recently, and I couldn't figure out what it was going to be about. So I did over the flat Earth and whether it is or not. I said that it wasn't, like a normal person,
Like
a normal human being with a brain. If you think the Earth is flat, you're fucking stupid. Don't come at me
Actually
with that
fucking-
shit. And I gave my speech. It was funny. I got started, and I was like, "So, is the Earth flat?" And the whole class like leaned back and groaned. And they're like, "Oh, this kid." And then I was like, "No, it's not." And they're like, "Oh," and like the whole time they thought it was funny.
You get a nice standing ovation.
I mean, at the very end, they actually clap. Like, usually, like, you know how everybody does, like, that half-hearted clap?
Yeah.
For, like, the end of a class presentation or whatever? They're like...
Ooh, they were giving you
I got,
business.
I got, like, an actual... I got the clap.
You got the clap.
I got the clap.
Yes.
But, this little dude, I don't know his name. Yeah, I do know his name. His name's Aiden. Okay. He's, like, 5'3", maybe. He's got a Jufro that's a little bit longer... Like the guy with the Jufro.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like that. He has this. He kind of has facial hair like me, but it's longer and it connects like up here more.
Yeah.
But he doesn't shave it up here. Like mine grows up here a little bit, but I get rid of it because it's gross and it doesn't look good. He just leaves it. He has an Apple computer and like the little Apple symbol. He has an Aang avatar thing over it, so you can just see the little arrow light up when he turns it on. Oh. And he reads the Halo books. He has a collection of Halo books that he brings to class. And he reads those. Yeah, I don't know why, but he's an interesting little guy. He did he's a good public speaker. He gets his points across. He's not afraid to talk. He goes up there, or he talked to me after I did my speech, and he has these people round glasses like Daniel Radcliffe glasses.
Oh yes.
But he looks at me. He's like, I'm gonna do mine over flat Earth now, and I was like, yeah, okay, go ahead. I bet you won't.
Oh, he was the kid that did it over like. That the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Right after
I did.
Right after you got the clap.
Right after I got.
Doing exactly
right after I
got
opposite. Gonorrhea for not thinking the world is flat.
Jesus.
This guy. He was memeing on everybody, and he did it just because I gave him a topic. He just mooched off me hard. Okay. Like fuck you, Aiden. But it was okay. I mean, he did a good job. He goes up there. He's like talking about how the government lies to us and how everything is an agenda, and he was like. Being really vague about everything, and then he's like, "The Earth is flat," and like his eyes got really big. His fucking glasses almost popped off. Like, everybody sat up and looked around and like started looking at me, and I was I don't understand why social interactions happen. Like if something happening is related to you, everybody looks at you instead of just acknowledging, "Oh, that happened." Like whenever somebody's phone goes off in class, everybody turns. I'm like, I know how it feels to be that person.
That's how I fucking yelled during the STAR test. so if you don't live in Texas, there's this thing called the STAR test. It's just a fucking standardized test. I know most states have a version of such, but so we have like pretty close to the same last name. So it would line up that in the testing room,
the Earth is actually round. Sorry.
In the fucking testing room, so there would be column of chairs. We would always be sitting like right next to each other. Either right next to each other or like diagonal. So we'd always be like drumming on our shit. Everybody would get fucking pissed because we were loud as fuck.
We're little percussion dudes. Like we'd be going through our band shows together because we were on different instruments.
We had ways to keep ourselves occupied. But I fucking enjoyed sleeping during those tests. Well, not during those tests, after those tests. And so I was passed out. And for some reason, I guess...
I don't know why.
I don't know
why you did it, but
I was asleep and I just woke up and like apparently I just fucking yelled. I just like it was a fucking yell that came from inside.
He wasn't like
it was like a fucking
message retracted. Liam, what did you say?
Why did you fucking
He deleted it.
That's stupid. Anyways.
Okay.
But yeah, I yelled during the test and like testing room full of like 50 kids. I'll just look at this fucking guy who all my life has tried my hardest just to not be seen.
Me included.
And I didn't realize what happened at first. I sat up and I was like, that was weird. But I didn't know what happened, and I looked around and everybody was looking at me. Like every fucking person. And like the teacher didn't know whether to get mad or like to just stay the fuck out of it. But yeah.
So it was so weird. I was sitting, I think I was done with my test at that point. I don't know. I was
asleep for a while.
Yeah, we both got done pretty quick. We should tell them about our system.
Oh yeah, we did have a fucking system.
We had a system.
So because we're drummers and like we fucking tap and shit. So like, we'd always be like next to each other on the test. So for like question 1, if I don't know it, I'll like tap once.
And then I tap back.
And then he taps back.
To know that
1 is A, 2 is B. 3 is C,
4 is D,
4 is
5
D.
is E if there was E.
Yeah,
and
so
it's not unknown for us to be tapping, so it wasn't like weird for people to hear us.
Who the fuck we were.
We set ourselves up already for success, and like if it was question like 30, we'd be like,
yeah, we obviously would be doing it like super duper like fucking loud, but it worked for us a couple of times.
Yeah, but I was sitting there doing my test. I was chilling, And I think everybody was done. There's always that one kid. His name was Tyler.
There's always that one kid that like grabs a fucking dictionary every single time. They need a fucking dictionary because they don't know what words are apparently.
Yeah.
But they always have the dictionary, and they always take. If the test takes 5 hours, they're gonna take 4:59 every fucking time.
And they're like, whenever did you take the math EOC in 8th grade?
Yeah.
The algebra 1 one.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. So we were all done. Everybody in the school was done. It was all the 8th graders, and we were all ready to leave and go to the field and hang out for a little bit. But there was this one girl. I don't remember who she was, but she was the only person that wasn't finished. Everybody else was finished.
Who she was either. I know everybody else in that room but her.
Yeah. And then in freshman year, we had I'm not gonna give out names because I know this person pretty well and her brother.
Oh yeah. You know.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No names, but she took the whole entire time every single time, so we'd never get out of our testing early, which I mean it kind of sucks. Kind of doesn't, because then we don't have to go to classes and do nothing.
Yeah, they like format it to where you still have like 6th, 7th, and 8th period after.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool being in the last room sometimes, but it also sucked dick. Well, and then I yelled sophomore year, so for junior year, all of junior year, I was scared shitless to go to sleep in that entire fucking testing room.
Was it your freshman year or sophomore year that Macy was curling your hair, or like
that was freshman year? Freshman year,
we were taking the PSAT. And
and then you ditched me for the sophomore year PSAT.
I didn't take it sophomore or junior year.
Yeah, you were not there. We always meet up before tests, fucking every single time. But he wasn't there. He doesn't text me that he's staying home until like the minute before the test. He's like, and I'm like, hey, where the fuck are you? What are you doing? Where are you? He goes, oh, my mom said I could stay home. Fuck you.
Yeah, I wasn't.
So I took this test by myself. I had no clue what I was doing. I actually the way the test set up. It's like different sections. So like this section is an hour. This section's an hour.
Right.
So like I finished in 20 minutes. So I took a nap, and I can rely on this motherfucker to wake me up. Couldn't rely on any of those sorry bitches in that class. I slept through 2 sections of the entire test, and
they're timed sections.
They're timed.
Like math, reading, and writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I fucking failed that big time because
there's 2 maths, 1 reading.
I mean, I can't blame him, but I fucking can.
I mean, I could have gone. I should have. No, well, I took the PSAT once, and I took.
You were gonna come too. I was so fucking mad at you. I've never been mad at you.
Really mad.
But I was so fucking upset.
You were really mad at me whenever you kicked those weights.
This motherfucker. So I have this dumbbell, and I guess it's like 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah,
like
it was like 30 pounds.
So I had it in the living room, and we were cleaning, and I was probably doing laundry or something, but he was cleaning the living room. And he goes, hey, where do you want this? And I was like, okay, go put it by my door.
Yeah, you're doing laundry.
My door was closed. I thought he was going to put it by my door, like on the outside.
Right.
So I didn't think of it, and like I didn't go to my room until like 2 hours later. So I go in my room, not thinking, and I open my door, and I'm looking up, and the first fucking step I take in, I hit the shit out of my toe on this dumbbell because
he destroyed
it was right by the door to where the door wouldn't hit it, but the first step I took, it wasn't a step, boom. It was the first fucking walk into the door that, I dropped immediately.
I was sitting on my computer right behind
I just remember
where the
fucking
camera
yelling.
is.
I was like, fuck you!
I was right behind where the camera is right now.
I've never been
the door, if you guys
I felt cheated. Because,
the door.
I was so pissed off.
And the video on our Twitter, if you guys want to go check that out, because it's freaking hilarious. It was a 10-minute, 15-minute idea. The door that we backed out of, he's like really close. So our rooms, we share a wall.
We share a wall.
So I hear a thump and a fuck.
I fucking drop and start just yelling at him.
I heard
I was so fucking mad.
I heard a thump from falling and profanities.
Because as soon as I fucking hit it, like I didn't see it, but I knew what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, that motherfucker. I knew exactly what had happened before.
You motherfucker! I was like,
I was so pissed off.
And he's like, why would you put it inside the door? I was like, you said put it by your door. So I did it.
I couldn't wrap my head around him doing that to me, but it's fine. It's all good. What were we talking about before that?
I don't know. Oh, you're talking about when you were mad at me about the PSAT thing.
Oh yeah, I was mad at him for that.
Yeah, our freshman year when I actually went to the pre-SAT test, we were sitting in front of this girl named Macy who had an obsession with us for some reason. Why did she talk to us? Like she talked to me because I was friends with her in 8th grade.
I think she just talked to me because I was friends with you. That's normally how that goes.
Friends by association. Okay,
I was just kind of there.
Yeah,
that's pretty much.
That's pretty much how it works. Either I'm there or you're there.
We'll have something. We'll both go. one of us will feel awkward the entire time, and one of us does the talking for the other person, basically.
So basically, the whole cruise for me.
Yeah.
For you, at least.
Motherfucker.
I talked the whole time.
This guy.
My grandparents asked about that too. They were like, "Why was Kale so quiet? Like, why didn't he talk a lot?" I was like, "He doesn't know you people."
I've never met them before that, and I was stuck in one place for an entire week with these
And
people.
it was they paid for all. It was an
And they
expensive
paid for
place
all
to
of it,
be.
so
we were on a 7-day cruise to Cozumel, Jamaica, and Grand Cayman for our graduation.
So I didn't spend a fucking dime.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I
all
brought
paid
money to
for.
like spend, but I didn't pay for the
it
trip
was
at
all
all.
paid for by
His
them.
grandparents fucking paid for it, and so I was just trying to be respectful as shit. And I guess what I think respectful is I'm just not talking the whole fucking time. Like I would talk, but I would basically speak when spoken to.
Yeah, at dinner, like they on the cruises they have a formal dinner that you go to every single night, or you can go to. You don't have to, but my grandparents go on cruises daily, basically. So we would go to those, and they'd be super fancy and whatnot. I'm just happy that because usually they sit with the captain and like a bunch of important people.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna have to like sit with like the captain and like the you know.
All the,
higher
like, the
ups.
staffs and like.
And we're not those people.
If you, we act okay here.
Are fucking.
We're fine here because we're in a room talking to ourselves, basically.
Dude, around other people, we fucking suck.
Oh yeah.
We are the worst at like talking to fucking anybody, I guess.
I agree. We are the most like
just doesn't
socially
work.
inept human beings in existence.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking great. Oh, speaking of the cruise, so there was like formal nights and shit, and tell her you'll call her back.
Okay,
go ahead. No, call your mom.
Hi, Mom. I'm doing a thing with Kale. Her full name? Why do you ask? Okay. Because we were doing a recording for something, and it was just random. I don't know. It was funny. Wait, did you need anything spelt? And what's this for? A cup? Okay, cool. Alright, bye. Yeah, that's fine. Bye.
So basically, his mother just asked the full name of his.
My
all she asked was the full name of his girlfriend, which kind of puts a fork in the road a tad. But anyways, so we were on the cruise, and I'm normally, when we go to like banquets and shit, I'm normally the one. I'll wear like a jacket. I'll doll my fucking self up.
So mad.
And this guy will wear like khakis and a polo shirt. Okay.
Yeah, he's got to be mad.
Okay.
Boy.
So since like the 6th grade, anytime we dress up, I'm the schnazzed one, and he's wearing khakis and a polo shirt. So there's a formal night on this thing, and a week before it, I was packing. I was like, yo, what do I need? He was like, just bring nice clothes. I was like, do I need a jacket? Are you wearing a jacket? Is your grandfather wearing a jacket? He goes, no, I'm not taking mine.
Give me a second. What you said is, are we wearing a tux? And I said no. That was the conversation. There was no talking about jackets. It was a tux.
I said suit. I didn't say tux. I said suit.
I don't know about that.
I definitely said suit.
I wish we could go back.
I
wish we could go back.
But anyways, I guess there were some discrepancies. But
it was miscommunication.
It was not miscommunication. You told me that you weren't wearing a suit. And so I fucking walk on that shit. I didn't bring a jacket. I barely brought a fucking tie. Okay? And I walk in, and his grandfather's got a 3-piece suit. He's jazzed out in a fucking jacket and a bow tie. And I look like a fucking
idiot
little girl. My tie was too big. Okay, first of all. I brought my dad's tie because we have one of the same ties, and I fucking mixed it up.
Bro, we were saucing.
He looked good. I look like a fucking retard. And, okay, his grandmother's dressed up. She's all decked out. His grandfather's decked out. He looks like he fucking belongs there. Not this fucking guy.
No, just keep going. I'll change the battery real quick.
Just gonna jump over me. Thanks, Chief. Battery in the camera died. This is hard. This is great.
I mean, there's no way to get around this. You know, brother.
Yes. But anyways, yeah. So, I was left out, you know,
By yourself without.
by myself. Shut the fuck up.
What?
This was your fault.
I'm saying everybody else is dressed.
Oh yeah, well everybody else was dressed up and I was not, and I was very sad because I'd never felt that before. I was always the one dressed up, and he just really fucking sweat my legs out from under me.
Yeah,
You good shot? It's fine. It is what it is. I gotta wait for it to set in. What's good?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, you gotta get in?
I gotta get in.
Oh God. Oh, that is some cold coffee.
We love cold coffee. That's our favorite
Do
thing.
not.
I hope the camera's set up right. That's fine.
That's pretty good.
It's fine. It's fine. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, we're back. Boop, boop,
Top of the morning,
Boop.
you lads.
boop, boop. We are. Okay, what were we talking about before we were rudely interrupted by a dying camera?
Well, I was just talking about.
How pissed off you were at me?
Yeah,
Oh, I was trying to find a picture of it. Where'd I put my
fagged
phone?
me.
Oh, man.
Basically, in every picture, he's wearing he looks nice, and I look okay.
Yeah, you didn't look bad.
I didn't look terrible. Like I still looked okay. Like
Yeah,
I
he
still
looked
had.
okay. He just
I
didn't.
w-
He wasn't
but
snaz.
I wasn't schnazzing. Like I
Why
was,
didn't we ever post those pictures? Like,
we posted them to Snapchat. We never posted them to anything else.
bro, that was my peak.
That was your peak.
That was my peak. I need to bring that suit to here.
To here.
I need to bring that suit here.
Yeah. I do agree.
I
But
need to bring the suit here too.
don't really do anything.
But on the off
Snazzy.
occasion, I think we could just have days that we go off.
Days we just go off.
You can just have days we go off, you know?
Where we go everywhere and just tux the fuck out.
Yeah.
Dress to the nines, as they would say.
I don't think they say that.
I think they would.
I disagree.
What the fuck are you doing now?
I'm just looking at it, trying to see if it...
Well.
Let's talk about Lloyd.
Oh, Lloyd. Lloyd was a motherfucking.
So whenever you go on a cruise, there you get this little dude that takes care of your room, dude or girl, whatever.
Yeah.
I've never had a female one.
I have.
It's a person that comes in, just does
Just
your
like a
work.
housekeeper.
Yeah,
just like
they'll-
somebody at a hotel does the same shit. So they have like, they'll have like a stretch of the same deck.
Yeah.
And that's their shit. And they'll help you with what you need. They'll bring you whatever. They'll answer questions. Blah blah blah. So our guy's name was Lloyd.
Yeah.
And Lloyd was a character, to say the least.
He was a character.
He really wasn't even that much of a character, but we made him out to be.
He kind of was.
One of the big. So we came back one night.
At like 12:30.
We came back at like 12:30. It wasn't even that late.
It was the first night, right?
It was the first
Because
night
we were
we
at
were
that
out,
live booth
not
thing.
even fucking late.
We were-
I was 17 at the time, so I couldn't even go anywhere. So we
Yeah,
went back pretty early.
We were at this awkward stage. I was 18 already, and he wasn't, so we couldn't.
Oh, it was
like,
hard.
we
Yeah.
couldn't go anywhere
It was
together.
a tough life for
And
the
we're
kid.
too. Even if we were 18, we wouldn't we wouldn't fit in anywhere.
No, we look like we're 11.
We wouldn't fit in with like the adults at a club thing, and we wouldn't fit in with the teenagers at a teen.
I feel
thing.
like we make every at like a function with a lot of like older people, like 20s, 30s. I feel like we make everybody uncomfortable because they think we're children.
Yeah.
And I feel like they can't have fun because they gotta like keep themselves together in front of the
when
children.
they don't realize we are literally the stupidest people in existence.
We just look fucking.
We just look
4.
young. I mean, I don't look as young as I used
You
to.
know, like I haven't changed. My face has looked the same for eternity, except I've had this nice little Jew chin right here.
Get it removed.
Get it removed. Yeah.
Who is it that got removed?
My dad.
Dad, yeah.
My whole family.
Tell your Jew chins.
My whole fucking family has gigantic Jew necks. You know, when I was in the 8th grade, mine was bad.
Oh yeah, it was.
It would never not be. Yeah, you can fucking.
I
go
definitely
for
had
it.
a pic of that somewhere.
Yeah.
I definitely had a pic of
I used to be rather large. Not really large. I was actually very small. Walking into freshman year, I was like 4'11", and I was 102 pounds. But I was like 30-something% body fat, which for a 102-pound male is not good at all.
It's very bad.
It's actually very bad. I was quite chubby. Dude, just go to I don't know what you can go to.
I posted it. It was whenever we were all going at each other for the.
Oh yeah.
I don't have that many pictures, so.
Well, I didn't think you did, but
XD.
you sure fucking do.
Ah.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, go ahead and yeah, that's a better one.
You don't look like that anymore.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. So basically,
Yeah, we got this
there
one.
she is.
We got this boy right here.
So I
That
thought
was 8th grade.
I was in football somehow, and we would like take showers, and for some reason when my hair was wet to go anywhere, I would just brush it straight fucking down, just down, and I would press, and I would just fucking plaster that shit to my head.
Yep.
I don't know why. I don't know. Nobody told me it looked good, but nobody also told me it looked bad, so I didn't stop. It was so fucking stupid. But yeah, I was really fucking. I was fucking ugly.
Yeah, I mean you weren't cute, and then you
I was not cute. That was 8th grade.
This was freshman year.
That was freshman year. For some reason, I looked kind of small there, but I was.
You looked...
See, I had that skinny fat aesthetic. I had that. I look fine with a shirt on, depending on the material of the shirt. But as soon as I would take it off, I had like.
Yeah.
I had tits.
You did have tits.
And my stomach would like go inside itself if I bent down the slightest. It would just fucking.
Oh, that noise was bad.
It was the perfect noise for it.
That was a disgusting noise.
That
was too similar.
that was nothing but fat rubbing on itself.
That was disgusting.
But yeah, that was me in 8th grade. And 9th grade, I was pretty fucking. I've just never really been in it in terms of life, I guess.
Neither of us have. I hit 100 pounds in the 8th grade.
Yeah, 9th grade, I was 4'11", and I'm like 5'8".
You're almost
and
the
a
same.
half now.
You're about the same height as me. Almost.
I'm not the same height as you. I'm like 5'8", 5'8 and a half, something like that. But I was really fucking short and really fucking small, and it's weird because, like, fucking all the people I went to middle school with went to a different high school. I don't fucking know. I'm a fuck off.
Okay.
So I went to middle school. All the people I went with, we went to high school in the 9th grade, and then there was a new high school, so it split off. But I had moved, so I was with these people over here, and all my friends from middle school left, and they went to their own thing. But so they left. I was fucking not even 5 feet when they left, and so all these motherfuckers tried hitting me up last year, and they were making short jokes over Twitter, and I've never been. I never got mad at any short jokes, but I felt like I kind of had to, because I wasn't like they didn't know who the fuck I was, and they were like 5'2", trying to act like their britches were large.
Their britches were not large,
And they were not. They were not large.
They're still not large.
Their britches were indeed tiny.
Are their britches tiny still?
I don't know. I don't talk to any of those people still, really. I talk to like one or two.
Who? You're not naming names. The two?
No.
So they haven't said anything about like you being short or whatever?
No.
How about Frank?
Anybody who's seen me in the past. Well,
Has Frank
he's
said anything
he's
about
fucking
you?
tall.
I know, but has he called you short recently?
He always calls me short. Yeah.
I called you short freshman year.
Everybody called me short. It's hard
You're
not
as tall
to
as-
when you're the shortest fucking person
You're
in
as
the
tall
world.
as Aliana freshman year.
Yeah, but she's short and
She's so
Asian.
4'11". I don't know. She hit 5 foot.
Oh yeah, she did.
She's 19, 20,
20.
4'11".
I don't fucking know.
I'll be 20 soon.
Yeah, I'm a fucking baby.
Yeah, this kid. I turned 19 in September.
Yeah, our birthday's 2 days and 1 year apart.
A year and 2 days.
A year and 2. Fuck off.
This kid, he's like the second youngest person in like my grade.
Yeah, second youngest.
And then
person.
he's dating the person.
And I'm
that's
dating
younger
the
than
youngest person. My girlfriend is not even 18 yet. It's fine. But we've been dating since I was like 15, so it's fine.
Yeah, she's I don't know even how is she.
For some reason, she's young as shit. For some reason,
how is she?
We're class of 2018, and she was born in 2001. Tell me how the fuck that adds up. It does not.
It doesn't. You're supposed to turn 18 your senior year.
Yeah, I didn't. I graduated at 17. I started college at
18.
17.
I started college at 19.
Oh, yeah,
Just about.
Just about.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird being the younger one. I mean, it isn't now.
How did we get here? Like, where did we talk about?
Like,
we started talking about the cruise, but like, what was before that?
I don't fucking know. I think we were just
shit talking. We're just
so.
going off.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the testing things. The testing rooms for
Storm. Right.
That was always fun. Fuck high school.
You never really talked about Lloyd.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about
We
Lloyd.
just kept on going off about.
Fucking Lloyd.
Okay. We came back late that one night, like we talked about.
We came back late.
We were too young to go anywhere. We were at this like little bar, like singing karaoke thing that was open till like it was at midnight, so we were out late.
Yeah.
My grandparents were pissed off that we woke up at like 9 a.m. They're like, "Why are you wasting your time?"
Yeah, bro.
Like,
they wake up at 7. They wake up at like 6 a.m. every morning.
They're like, "We could have gotten you a hotel in Fort Worth if we knew you were just gonna sleep the whole time." We were like, we're in the middle of the ocean right now. There's nothing to do. What do you want me to do?" Like, there's Turtle Walk. There was a Turtle Walk.
It was a Turtle Walk.
That was really cool. But it was like this karaoke place with this Russian dude. What was he? He was Swedish, bro.
Bro, I don't know who the fuck that was, but that guy went off.
He was probably Swedish. He was singing.
This like kind of tall white guy was killing.
I think he was. I think he was Swedish.
What song is it? It was Bruno Mars. What song is it?
Downtown.
No,
Uptown Funk. Yeah. He was going off to Uptown Funk. Like that guy was getting so into. He was in this full like black suit with a golden tie. Like,
dude, this guy fucking killed it. This guy killed it. We were all cheering for him, and then immediately after him, this dad and his son came up and tried.
I have a video
to
of that.
do. You do?
Yeah.
They tried to do Vanilla Ice.
This guy's
Ice
the dude we're talking about was a staff member though, so like, he wasn't just this random dude. But we were there until like 12:30 because it was just fun, and then we started like getting our ear started bleeding because
there's a bunch of drunk people and I got unfunny.
Oh yeah, there was this
drunk chick would not stop. It was funny.
She kept on
for like
telling
the
people to give
first
her a high
hour.
five.
She would be waiting. She would make laps around the entire place and yell to give her a high five, and if you didn't give her a high five, she would like go up to the mic and fucking call you out and just start yelling.
She like eventually did go and grab the mic from the staff, the Swedish dude. And
she like
fucking. She was like having everybody.
Jesus, I love drunk people as much as the next guy. I fucking love them. People watching drunk people is my favorite.
Yeah.
But there gets a point where it's just fucking annoying.
Yeah, well, they had security guards come up and like remove her from the premises.
Yeah.
But we were out there till like 12:30 because there was nothing else to do. We went and got some pizza from the little pizza parlor thing, and then went back up to our room. And I guess Lloyd caught scent of us.
Yeah.
Like,
so he comes in the next morning and like is talking to us, and it's him and like two other people he works with, like his same job, and then his grandparents. They're standing outside of our door. We wake up, we open the door, they're there. He goes, and then we're just talking about our day, and he goes, "You guys are gonna have another late night tonight, huh?" And they all start laughing.
Dude, there was three
so
staff members,
fucking hard.
3 staff members and 2 people in their mid-60s.
There was like
they were just screaming, laughing because this.
It was like the funniest thing that I ever heard that we were out somewhat late. He just said it like we had been, I don't know, out fucking each other or some bullshit like that.
It was this Central American
dude. He wants
dude.
to come at us like this.
This Central American dude who we'd never spoken to like much before. This was the first night.
Yeah, this was after the first night. So the second day we were there.
Like, you guys gonna have another late night tonight? And his 2 other staff buddies.
The smirk.
Lost
I can't get the smirk out of my fucking mind.
His 2 buddies lost it. My grandparents thought it was the best thing they'd ever heard. Like it wasn't funny.
It wasn't a joke, but it wasn't an attack.
Was he trying to roast us or what? Like, oh, you guys are young and have fun. Oh, good for you.
I don't know what the context.
What are they trying to say? Like, are you just jealous?
But geez, they thought it was the fucking funniest thing in the world.
And the rest of the trip, we were just like, fucking Lloyd.
Yeah.
And then we were saying like, Lloyd, my man, and like,
Lloyd, my man.
Oh, the first day, whenever we were trying to get formal, and we didn't have belts.
Oh fuck.
We left our belts at home.
So we left our belts at home, both of our belts, and we are very small dudes.
Yeah, my waist is like 28. Our waists are both 28.
Our waists are both 28. Fucking, mine might be even less than that. But, so, when we had khakis that were way too big, mine was like waist 32, his was like waist 30.
Yeah.
We needed fucking belts. Okay? So we go to the store on the ship, and we can't find any belts.
We went to every single
place. We can't find any belts. But there's this... Then we eventually find it, and it's like behind a wall.
Yeah, it's like
you like turn a corner, and it's a weird little crevice.
Yeah, it's this weird little nook with like a bunch of like underground like selling shit.
Yeah, so there's belts, but there's no belts that are our size.
They're all like 30s, 32s.
I think was like there was like a 32.
Yeah,
and so we bought.
That doesn't work.
And I tried to give the lady cash, and it was a dude. I know it was a dude.
It was a dude.
He really made me feel bad about it.
Yeah, and he didn't speak English.
I tried to give him cash, and he looked like he had never seen anybody try to give him cash on that boat before. Apparently, you just charge everything to your room.
Yeah, it's like.
But I didn't want to be a dick, so I brought cash.
I didn't want to charge my grandparents for my mistake.
Oh, and it was like a fucking.
It was
$40.
We had to pay for 2 $40
belts. It was a
$40
belt. So he wouldn't accept my cash, and he really made a scene about not accepting my cash.
Yeah, he did.
So I gave him my card. He gave him his card. We were on our way. So now we have to fucking poke a hole in it. But the last time I poked a hole in a belt with him there, we were probably an hour and a half late to our sophomore year homecoming dance.
Yeah.
We both had dates waiting on us who had been there since the very
beginning.
start.
We were like,
we were already an hour and a half late, and we hadn't even gotten dressed yet.
The plan was like to show up like iced out.
We were gonna show up
my
iced
dad's
out.
car.
We were gonna, he was driving his dad's
shit.
Charger. We were gonna get. We both had jackets. I was gonna get bow tie. It was gonna be fucking dope.
Bow tie would not work.
The bow ties would not fucking work.
Like
apparently,
we looked up so
we
many
are
videos.
autistic and
his
cannot.
His
tie bow
stepmom
ties.
walked up and just tied it for me. I was like,
Yeah.
But
so,
yeah, he was trying to poke.
So
it with a
we're
little
alone
pocket
in my
knife.
house. My family's gone. We just came back from a long distance band competition, so we're hurrying to get ready. I can't find one of my belts, so I grab my dad's belt. I know, I was like 15 borrowing my father's clothes, but I had to poke a hole in the belt because I was way small, and I had this knife and I tried poking it and it fucking slipped and it cut the whole fucking top and like side part of my nail off.
Your cuticle was gone,
dude.
And he was bleeding. It was bad. I could tell the pain in his face.
That was so
It was awful.
Chop.
I got upset.
Yeah,
I was worried.
We were late. I was bleeding. I was mad.
And then when we
still weren't dressed. The whole I still couldn't fucking poke a hole in it.
We got there, rolled up in the Charger, playing Taylor Swift, and we were bumping, trying to get the mood in.
Yeah.
And whenever we walked in,
so we were in a good mood. So like everything went right. We texted our girlfriends. They were like, "Yeah, we'll be here for a while." Yeah. So we go. We pull up. We walk in. Not 10 minutes in, this motherfucker comes up. His boyfriend. His girlfriend is friends with both of our girlfriends at the time. Mm-hmm. So we're forced to talk to this guy, which is the worst thing to do.
If you're ever around us,
dude,
don't put us in situations like that.
We fucking hate everybody.
We don't want to talk to you. Unless we know you personally, we don't want to talk to you. Just don't come up to us.
But this guy really ruined people for us. Because I think we had seen him once before this, but like we were kind of cool with the chick that he was with, so like the girls were talking and we were talking. And for some reason, he just, like, no fucking warning, just goes and unties his fucking bow tie that literally took us 30 minutes to fucking just figure out.
He's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I can fix it."
He goes, "I can fix it, bro." Can't
Stands there tying for at least 15 minutes.
We were in the middle of the dance floor at a high school
15
dance.
minutes trying to tie this bow tie.
My dude looked like his dad was getting him ready for prom. This guy's like 6'4". We were like 5'5" at the time. And the guy was like bending down to try to do it. It looked so fucking pathetic. But we looked so good walking in, and then
it wasn't that messed up. I don't know why he felt inclined to just.
Yeah, it was like a little crooked, and he goes, "Let me fix it," and the whole fucking thing
instead of just
comes
turning
out.
it a little bit.
The whole fucking thing.
If he was just like, "Oh, let me twist it a little bit," I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird.
And it wasn't like, "Hey, can I fix your bow tie?" It was like, "Let me."
He just walked up. Let me fix this, and just pulled it apart.
Dude, the only person that could like fix something without telling you is a girl. That's the only time. That has nothing to do with anything.
Don't walk up to another man.
They can do that. But if you walk up to another man and immediately like fix his shit, like lick your lip and just fucking like try to get this hair, you don't just fucking do shit like that. Like you don't. I don't fuck with his clothes. You don't fuck with mine.
Dab their face with it.
Dude, that's so fucking retarded.
Don't do that shit.
Don't.
And then okay, so we're there. He fixes the bow tie. We're both pissed off at this dude. We
I'm
don't want to
pissed
talk to
off.
him anymore.
He's pissed off. His shit's whack now. I'm pissed off because my bro shit's whack.
It was bad. And then after this, there was a plan for me and him. Our girlfriends were really good friends, and him and I obviously were close.
Yes.
And we were all going to go to dinner afterwards.
Yes.
Apparently, my girlfriend didn't get the memo. My ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
She didn't get the memo.
She didn't get the memo, and
so she just felt
we were there for 30 minutes, and she goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go."
And we were like, "Wait, what? We were gonna go to dinner." She's like, "What? No, we weren't. I was gonna go with my friends." And I was like, "Okay, wait. You get me to come out to this stupid ass homecoming dance I don't even care about in the first place, just to dump me for your friends that you talk about not liking." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So then I had to go with these two. And we sat at Whataburger. I was sad.
So yeah, it was me and my girlfriend, and this was like our first homecoming together, and so we were pretty happy. This is our both like time, both of our first times having like a homecoming day.
I felt bad.
So we were having fun, but like he was our ride, and we had planned to go to Whataburger after, and I wasn't gonna be like, "Yo, we don't want to go with you," because obviously I wanted to hang out with my motherfucking dude.
Yeah, I didn't want to like lower the mood.
So I was like, let's just fucking go as the three of us. And it was awkward.
It was weird. I felt bad. I didn't want to make you guys like upset, but I was just so pissed off.
I was pissed off.
I complained to my mom
she was
so
pissed
much.
Off. You were pissed off.
Yeah, Meredith was mad.
Yeah, she was mad at her.
And then this happened again, where we were all gonna go to Hurricane Harbor, And then
Well, that's your fault there, Chief.
yeah, but I was fine with that one because
Yeah, so basically, the four of us, we were planning to go to like Hurricane Harbor, which is this water park where we live. We had been planning to go there for like 6 months.
Yeah, it was a long.
And we were like, this summer we're gonna go. So it was like June, and we were gonna go, but so I was in Colorado, a week leading up to this. I had been dating my girlfriend for like 2 months, 3 months.
Really?
2 months.
That was long. That was when you guys first got
That
together?
was summer of before junior year.
Oh.
Yeah. So we were talking, and out of nowhere, this kid goes, "I'm gonna break up with her. I think I have to." And I was like, "No, you fucking don't. No, you don't." We had plans, and I don't have a car, so you're the only way I'm getting this plan. So I tried to talk him out of it, and I couldn't.
Over it. Dude. It was
I
so
didn't
bad. Such a
fucking-
volatile relationship. We got out of it. So the plan was just for us three to go there, and
Yeah.
I was gonna be perfectly fine with it. Didn't Meredith like go to Hurricane Harbor and find out it was really crowded since she
Yeah,
left?
so we were together, like we always are, and my girlfriend was gonna go there first because her mom, I think they were
Just
in
dropping her
Arlington.
off.
Her mom was gonna drop her off, and it was fucking packed. So we ended up just going to my girlfriend's house and
Playing
just
Call of
hanging out.
Duty.
We
We
played
just played
Call of
Modern Warfare
Duty.
2.
We played Modern Warfare 2, and it was
It was awkward. I have a picture of you for that day. It was like
kinda
the rebirth
fucking
picture. Remember we were in the beanbag and it looked like you were in a side of a
of a
box?
giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I guess it wasn't very fun.
It wasn't that fun.
It was
But I
kind
mean,
of awkward.
yeah. I really, yeah.
It's fine. It was fun. It was fun.
It's fun to talk about.
It's fun to talk about.
There's plenty of good old Kale Chandler stories.
Little stores.
Yeah, the good old stories.
How long have we been doing this?
It's fine.
And it's been an hour.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been an hour. I've looking like, whenever I'm just sitting there thinking like when you and I were talking about what we were gonna talk about,
Yeah.
we were both worried. I was like, we have nothing. We are such boring people. Like looking at
Yeah.
all this stuff, we can just spew out. Like I forgot where we started.
Luckily, I mean, like to the naked eye, we're very fucking boring, but like, we're always together.
Yeah.
So like, we have a lot of fucking.
We
stories.
have all kinds of stuff.
Like
I-
Jesus Christ, we never fucking do anything.
No, we don't. But when we're together, like things happen, like the corn dogs. We'll save that.
Oh, the fucking corn
The
dogs.
fucking chicken franks.
Fuck Walmart.
Kicking Walmart.
Fuck Walmart.
That was a sketchy Walmart.
Walmart
too.
can literally lick every inch of my penis. Fuck Walmart.
It was a sketcy ass Walmart.
Eh,
It was-
I like some Walmarts. There's some Walmarts that I've had a good experience at, but this motherfucking Walmart. So we go there. It's like midnight, and this was last year. This was senior year, and like we hadn't hung out much senior year because we were in drumline all through high school, and then I quit at the end of junior year. So we weren't like together every day like we used to. So this was like I think our like third time hanging out that year.
Yeah.
And we fucking love the movie Goon.
If you haven't seen
With,
it, it's a perfect work of cinematography.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Go watch it.
It's a
on
hockey
Netflix.
movie. It's fucking incredible.
If you
Goon
don't like-
1 and 2 is on Netflix. Best fucking movie.
If you don't like it, or if you don't like hockey, like I'm not a fan of hockey. I don't really care, but it's still one of the
Yeah.
best movies of all time.
So, he calls corn dogs tasty treats, and for some reason we found that fucking hilarious.
So we snatch onto
So we try to get tasty treats when we hang out. So we were like, let's go get some fucking corn dogs from Walmart. It's like midnight, and I think we were gonna watch Game Over Man. Yeah, we were gonna watch Game Over Man, which was
also another movie on Netflix, right?
yeah, it's on Netflix. The Workaholics guys, their movie, fucking incredible as well.
Also a great work of cinematography.
Yes, we had been waiting on that one for a while, so we went got pregame snacks, which were tasty treats. But we showed up to Walmart and there were no fucking corn dogs.
No, there were none.
There were none.
It was
There were chicken corn dogs.
chicken
Franks.
They were turkey.
They were chicken. They were definitely chicken. They were chicken franks.
They were turkey.
They were chicken franks.
Oh yeah, they were chicken. Who wants to eat a chicken dog?
It was retarded. So
They were so gross.
and they weren't even good. They were very low quality.
We ate them raw. We tried them raw. We didn't
we
cook
tried
them.
them.
But still, either way,
It
I'm
was
sure if you eat
trash.
a regular corn dog raw, it doesn't taste like ass.
But yeah, fuck those corn dogs. Fuck Walmart. But what happened at Walmart? So we pull up, and we hadn't been to this Walmart before.
Nah, it was sketchy.
We'll
dude.
normally go to like one of two Walmarts that are around us, and for some reason, I think we went to Taco Bell, and the only Taco Bell open was next to that Walmart,
Yeah.
and so we went there. Yeah, we got Taco Bell before getting corn dogs. We're fucking retarded. It's fine.
Wait.
What? It's right by the
No,
great.
but, like, why did we go to that Walmart?
I don't know. but I wish we hadn't.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I think we went to the other Walmart first. They didn't have any corn dogs.
No. I think the other one was closed.
Why would it be closed at midnight? It's open 24
There
hours.
was like a power outage or something. Remember?
There might have been.
It was one of
It
those
was
times.
the night of that power outage. Yeah.
Yeah.
My power was out,
Yeah.
and yeah, you had to come pick me up.
Yeah, and we had to go to the
Yeah,
other
my
one.
power was out.
It was weird.
Yeah, so there was a power outage, so we had to go to the next town over. So we go there, and we're inside, and like we're fucking around as we do. The fucking place is empty.
Yeah, it was empty as.
So we're
anything.
fucking around, and like he goes to like fake kick the shit out of one of the doors.
It was one of the glass doors, like little vents below it, and I just fake kicked it.
He was like, "Fuck, they don't have any corn dogs." I was gonna like kick
I,
it as like a
nudged it with
joke
my foot.
because we're children. Kicking things is funny.
It's funny.
So he tapped it a little bit. He didn't kick the fuck out of it.
You
If he
heard
kicked the
like- you
fuck
heard
out of
like
it, I would say kick. This doesn't constitute as a kick.
It was a nudge.
This was a tap with his toes.
Yeah.
And this fucking fat lady comes over and she goes, "Hey, this place isn't a jungle gym." She used the
Walmart
word jungle
employee.
gym.
The Walmart employee's like, this place isn't a jungle
This
gym.
isn't a jungle gym. So we're like,
I was like, okay,
sorry. So she walks away and we get the chicken franks.
We're like, we need to go.
And we're like, we need to fucking go. So we get in the cart. We go to the front, self-checkout. And as we're doing the self-checkout, this chick in a wheelchair, she was definitely in a wheelchair.
She was.
She came up and she like, came up and she was like, "Hey, were you the kids kicking doors?"
And we're like, oh,
And we're like, "Oh, it must have been those guys over there." And she
Must have been
goes,
some other guys.
and she like turns, she does 180 turn and just goes.
Yeah, she didn't.
So we've evaded her. So we fucking book it out of the store. We make it home.
There was no reason
It
for
was
us to
fun.
like have to book
But
it.
dude,
Then we got back and we started throwing corn dogs at each other, or chicken franks.
yeah, we
They
didn't like
say
the corn dogs.
dogs or anything. It said chicken
They
franks. on
said
the
chicken
box.
franks. So we tried the corn dogs.
They're gross.
The corn dogs, they were not fucking good.
So we just
They were
started throwing them
quite
at each
trash.
other. He put a Dallas Cowboys
I
helmet.
put a
on.
helmet on my head, and he would
I just
throw
threw
it
him,
as hard as
and
I
I hit
could.
them on his head. We were throwing him at the fan, and at the
good
very
old,
end,
good old frozen franks.
at the very end, we had a war.
Yeah, we had a war. We took like all these cushions and like, this was at 17 and 18 years old. We had a food fight in my room
with pillows and
with
chicken
pillows
franks.
and not even corn dogs.
Yeah.
We had a food fight with almost corn dogs.
It was fun.
It was pretty fucking fun.
I have
I'm not
lots of
gonna
videos
lie.
of that. There's some on my Twitter.
That was actually really fun.
I'll have to show those, but it's like 5:10.
Yeah.
So we made
I
it.
don't know. I mean, we did an hour. We can do however long we want.
Yeah.
You want to go to like 5:30?
Who else is watching?
I don't.
Does anybody?
I haven't looked in the past like.
Daniel said he'd
45
try and
minutes.
sneak in but he's at work.
Oh, who gives a fuck? I don't even know. It's been really glitchy. It's been telling me one person each time, but then Liam will talk to me. It's fine. It is what it is.
Whatever. I mean, we can keep going if you
Yeah,
want.
we can keep going.
What else do we have to talk about?
Well, we can talk about. I mean, we can keep going on the subject of the late night, fucking hoodlumness. Remember that? Oh, we've the time we thought we found Mikey fucking.
No. Yeah.
So this was our first time hanging out senior year.
Yeah.
We hadn't hung out. We hung out like once that summer, but it was probably like November.
Maybe. I don't know. It was,
Whatever.
We were
So
in my neighborhood for some reason.
yeah. So did I pick you up or did you pick me up? I
No,
picked
that was
you
that
up.
was when you first got your license. Because that was the first time you drove me in your car.
It was not the first time I drove you in my car.
Yeah, it was.
I got my license. No, the first time I drove you in my car was after Skylar's wedding.
But I remember it was nighttime. We were going on 114.
Yeah, we were in my car,
going on 114.
but it wasn't the
towards
first time. This was I got my car junior year in December.
Yeah. Well, whatever. We
Whatever,
were going
so-
into my neighborhood.
So we were in his neighborhood. And
Oh, I think I had to go get my insulin or something.
yeah, you did have to. Okay, so
Yeah, whatever.
we had to go get something from his house. We were gonna be at my house for the night, so we drive there. We're in my car, and as soon as we go into the neighborhood, there's this parking lot, and we see a car that is the same exact car as one of my wrestling buddies. We both know him, and I know that his girlfriend lives in that same neighborhood, and so I thought he was getting it in. I thought they were fucking. So I fucking floor it, and we go full speed next to the car. I try to get as close as I can get, and I fucking slam on the brakes. And so we're just complete stop right next to this. And we're both looking over.
The seats were down.
The seats were down, and I called my friend, and it wasn't my friend.
He picks up. He's like, "Hey, what's up?"
He was like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, "Where are you?" Because I'm at home, and I thought he was fucking with me. I thought he was like lying to make us go away, and no, it was not him. So we pulled up on some unsuspecting group of people. I should have known because he's from South Dakota, so he has a fucking South Dakota license plate.
Oh yeah, we should have checked that.
Yeah, so and we stayed there for a while too.
Oh yeah.
The entire time we were asking him, we stayed next to that car, and about
That's bad.
as close as I am to him, that's how close we were to this person who,
Poor people.
those poor people.
They
I
had
feel
they had
bad
their seats down and everything. Like something was going on.
because they could not have seen us before we pulled.
But how
right
dare they
next
have
to
the
them.
same car as him?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking dumb. They should not do
how
that.
freaking dare them? That's their fault.
But yeah, it wasn't him. It was a little upsetting.
It was weird.
I thought it was very weird. The whole situation.
We pulled out of that really quick.
It would have been weird either way if it even was my friend, but at least it would have been funny.
Yeah, but we pulled out of that fast.
Yeah, we pulled the fuck out of there.
And then we laughed about it on the way home.
That we did.
Let's talk about the time we didn't have speakers because my Bluetooth.
Oh, last day of school, the most iconic bro down of all time.
Last day of school.
Last
sophomore
day of
year?
school, sophomore year.
Yeah.
That was the day.
Make Happy came out.
That was the day. So, Bo Burnham's thing came on Netflix. His second special. We had Popstar, which was the Lonely Island movie.
It's such a good movie.
We went to Walmart and put penises on the display iPhones.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Is that the time we
hilarious.
filled the cart with all the?
No,
That
that
was
was
junior
after
year.
that. Yeah. But so we did a lot of fucking fun shit that day. But his speakers were blown out in his fucking car.
No, it was. I think that I lost my.
Your what? Oh yeah, you had the adapter.
I had a little
'Cause
radio.
It was
dude.
old as shit.
Yeah, I had a little radio adapter that you plug into your phone and you put a little radio station to it and it'll
Yeah.
play to you do whatever. Mine broke and we didn't have a way of listening to music.
So last day of school, sophomore year, we're hyped. We've been planning this, I guess, bro down, if you will,
For
weeks.
From
for weeks.
a show called Blue Mountain State on Netflix.
Yes.
Also should watch that. We should
Yes.
get sponsorships from Netflix, bro. We're just giving them views.
Fucking, to who?
We should have our own Netflix
To like
original.
maybe one dude.
Have a Netflix original for me and you.
Oh boy.
That'd be great.
But
That'd be a
what was
great
we
show.
thinking? We're talking about motherfucking. What were we talking about?
What do you mean? Just now?
Yes.
We were talking about how the iconic.
Oh, that day, yeah. And then so his speakers were out, so we were really upset because we were trying to fucking bump.
And I ordered a new adapter thing a couple days before, and it should have been there by then.
Oh yeah, we went back and forth from your house to Walmart about 8 times because we were looking for it to come in your mail, and it never
Finally,
came.
it
So
the last time.
we tried playing it through my speaker of my phone. That didn't work.
So we got a picture out of my house.
Yeah, we got this big ass fucking picture, and we just fucking dropped my phone in it, and so I'm just sitting there with a fucking picture in my hand,
I have a picture of
trying
that.
to listen to
I
music.
got a picture of that too.
It was the softest thing I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, none of it worked. We just were sad the whole time.
It was so fucking stupid.
And then whenever we got eventually one time we went back and it had it, so it made the day good.
Yeah, but that was after we did everything. Like that was when it was time to go home.
Yeah.
And then we finally got it.
But we saw Popstar, just one of the best movies of all time.
Yes.
That's-
We did some stellar things that day.
That was a good day.
I fucking vowed to lose my virginity within the summer.
That was that day.
And yeah, we were at Walmart. It was as soon as we walked into Walmart.
Yeah, I know when it was. I just didn't know it was that day.
Yeah. I made unkeepable promises.
Yeah, well,
somewhat
it
keepable
was
promises.
It was unkept.
I made,
It was unkept.
we'll say 55% of a completion.
It was unkept. It was not by August.
Something happened in August. Say what you will.
Was that the time?
That was the time. That's why I said
The blueprint?
55% ish. Yes.
Is that gonna be told?
It's definitely gonna be told. I just think that's like a 20-minute top story. 20 minute at least 20 minutes story.
Yeah.
That
We'll have
has
to-
a
we'll
lot
have
of
to-
twists and turns
We'll have
and
to get
deets.
we'll have to get your tablet and get that blueprint out.
Yeah, if I can figure out how the fuck that works.
Dude, we schemed hard.
We schemed big hard.
If I can get an HDMI cable, I could probably plug it into that
Yeah.
and into my monitor.
We'll
or
have to
something.
definitely tell that story.
Yeah, that was the scheme of all time. Like that was our peak probably of schemes.
Yeah, that was fucking hard.
It was great.
Well, I guess we can fucking wrap this shit up.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I guess we'll wrap this shit up. So we're doing this every Friday. It'll be live, like this was. Thank you for those who stopped by To those who didn't,
You suck.
lick my butt.
Well, this will be on YouTube. So
Yeah,
if you
this
ever
will be
come
on
back and-
YouTube, iTunes, and Apple Music.
if you ever
Or
come
not
back
Apple
and,
Music, SoundCloud.
If you ever
and
come
maybe
back and watch
Spotify.
it, then yeah, go ahead. But
Yeah, go ahead and not lick my butt. But if you never watch this, please do.
yes.
But yeah, we'll be doing. We didn't upload yesterday because we're dumb as fuck.
Ted Cruz did eat our kid.
Ted Cruz ate our kid.
Yeah, he
We
did.
had some shit to deal with.
What happened was the laptop died during.
The laptop
recording.
died right after.
Right
As
after
soon as
recording,
I
didn't
hit
save it.
stop recording, the motherfucker died and we caught nothing.
Yeah.
And at that point, I wasn't
It
gonna.
was late.
fucking,
It was like
yeah,
8:30, and we were
And-
both done.
Yeah,
It was a bad video anyway. You wouldn't want to see
it
it.
was fucking trash.
It was
We're
awful.
done. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. I think tomorrow, I have no fucking clue what we're doing
Tomorrow should be some video games.
We might play some video games. We might
with
do
some of our
whatever.
friends or something like that.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing. So if you guys have any suggestions, what you want to see, what you want to hear,
Tweet at us.
tweet at us, comment, ask us some questions next live stream. Next Friday, we'll be doing every Friday at 4 p.m. Next week's gonna be a little weird. We are going home
yeah, so it'll be
for
a
the
different
holidays.
place. We'll be home from middle of December to the middle of January. So we're
Yeah.
gonna be doing our videos.
Semester's
and
over,
stuff.
so
in
we'll be back
different
home,
places.
back living with our fucking parents. But we'll try to upload every day, and we'll definitely do a podcast every Friday.
Yeah.
But just follow us on Twitter and Instagram so you don't miss anything. Yeah, I think that's about fucking it.
Yeah,
You
just-
got anything else to say?
Just like he said, be sure to leave stuff for us. I mean, we like doing this and everything, but we want to cater to people that are watching. So
If
if you
just
guys want to
fucking-
see something, we'll fucking do it. Like we did that stupid video
We're
on
like-
Twitter today.
We're like a poor man's cam girl. If you tell us what to do, we'll fucking do it. It
Yeah.
does not matter.
We'll do whatever, dude. Like
We're fucking desperate.
we read Drake and Josh fanfics for a little bit there.
Yeah, we're actually fucking gay.
So I mean,
it's
whatever.
fine.
If you guys have any ideas or want to see anything, let us know. We
Yeah,
always are
our
looking
lives have
for-
no substance, so help us the fuck out.
If you came to watch, thank you.
Yeah,
If you came to watch again on YouTube and watch this whole entire hour something thing, I mean, props to you.
good for you.
But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap this boy up.
This is fun.
Next time will be. I don't know, that was pretty good.
It's fine.
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
For our first stream, I think we did pretty good. So yeah.
Just stop recording.
Thank you.